Understand Cancer to Overcome Cancer. Guide to Cancer Prevention and National Assistance Program for Multicultural Families. Contents: 10 Action Codes of Cancer Prevention, National Cancer Screening Program, Medical Assistance for Cancer Patients. 10 Action Codes of Cancer Prevention. Cancer is preventable. Cancer is the #1 cause of death for Korean citizens, and if a person lives to the average life expectancy, 83 years, 2 out of 5 males and 1 out of 3 females may contract the illness. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, out of the entire population with cancer, 1/3 can be prevented, 1/3 can be completely cured through early diagnosis, and the remaining 1/3 can overcome the illness if proper treatment is received. Among the deaths from cancer, about 20% is due to smoking, 10% from drinking and dietary reasons, and 5% from obesity and lack of physical activity. That is, the majority of deaths from cancer are caused by factors of our daily habits. Thus, cancer can be prevented through cancer-preventing healthy living habits that can be applied in everyday life and through examinations. 10 Action Codes of Cancer Prevention. Don't smoke and avoid smoke-filled environments. Consume sufficient amounts of fruits and vegetables and balance your diet with a wide range of healthy foods. Limit your salt intake from all sources and avoid burnt or charred foods. Avoid alcohol consumption for cancer prevention. Engage in at least 30 minutes of regular moderate physical activity on most days of the week. Maintain your body weight within a healthy range. Ensure vaccination against hepatitis B virus and human papillomavirus as scheduled. Engage in safe sexual behavior to avoid sexually transmitted diseases. Follow all health and safety instructions at workplaces aimed at preventing exposure to known cancer-causing agents. Undergo routine checkups following the cancer screening programs. National Cancer Screening Program. What is the National Cancer Screening Program? National Cancer Screening Program, NCSP, offers cancer screening services for the 6 major cancers in Korea, based on the cancer screening guidelines developed in 2015 by the Ministry of Health and Welfare, National Cancer Center, and related professional medical associations. The NCSP provides cancer screening services free of charge to medical aid beneficiaries and national health insurance beneficiaries in the lower 50% of the income stratum. Why did the Korean government launch the NCSP? The Korean government launched the NCSP to decrease cancer incidence and mortality, and to increase the chances for successful treatment by early detection. National Cancer Screening Program, NCSP. Stomach, liver, colorectal, breast, cervical, and lung cancers, which are prevalent in Korea, can be screened in a relatively simple way, and cancer can be treated successfully, more than 90%, if diagnosed at an earlier stage. Stomach cancer. Target population: men and women over 40 years old. Interval: biannual. Liver cancer. Target population: Men and women aged 40 years and older with underlying liver cirrhosis, positive hepatitis B surface antigen, positive anti-hepatitis C virus, or chronic liver disease due to hepatitis B or C. Interval 6 months. Colorectal cancer. Target population: men and women of age 50 years and older. Interval: annual. Breast cancer. Target population: women of age 40 years old. Interval: biannual. Cervical cancer. Target population: women of age 20 years and older. Interval: biannual. Lung cancer. Target population: men and women between the ages of 54 to 74 with a smoking history of 30 packs a year or more. Interval: biannual. Who is eligible for the NCSP? Medical aid beneficiaries. Insured of the National Health Insurance or dependents of the insured in the lower 50% income bracket based on the insurance premium imposed in November of the previous year, 2022. Stomach, liver, colorectal, breast, cervical, or lung cancer patients who are registered for differential copayments are excluded from the NCSP for the particular cancer during the period. Differential copayments. To increase financial protection of cancer patients, Korean government expanded the national health insurance benefit coverage and alleviated the out-of-pocket expenses for cancer patients for 5 years from the date of registration. When can I receive cancer screening provided by the NCSP? You can receive the screening by the end of December of the year in which you receive the letter from the National Health Insurance Service, NHIS. The secondary tests of stomach and colorectal cancer screening are available by the end of January of the next year. Where can I receive cancer screening provided by the NCSP? You can visit any healthcare institution listed in the information letter provided by the NHIS. How can I receive cancer screening provided by the NCSP? Please visit the medical institution where you made an appointment with a document which proves that you are eligible for the NCSP and your ID card. If you did not receive an information letter or do not have a document which proves that you are eligible for the NCSP, please call NHIS 1577-1000 or visit the NHIS website http://nhis.or.kr to check your eligibility or print the document. If you are a medical aid beneficiary, you can print the document at a local public health center. Medical assistance for cancer patients. What is the purpose of medical assistance for cancer patients? It is to support the medical expenses for low-income cancer patients, to reduce their financial burdens, and to increase the rate of successful treatment. It is difficult to diagnose and prevent pediatric cancer early since there are many hereditary factors involved. However, cancer treatment has shown great results, 80% 5-year survival rate, and the lifespan after treatment is long. The program is implemented as a necessary policy support for pediatric cancer patients. Pediatric cancer patients. Who is a pediatric cancer patient? cancer patients who are under 18 years old. Subject for support: 1. Medical aid beneficiaries and lower income groups subject to co-payment reduction who belong to CE codes of health insurance card. 2. Pediatric cancer patients among health insurance subscribers who are qualified to become a recipient of this program based on their household income and property. To determine whether financial support is needed, the Public Health Center will investigate the income and property of pediatric cancer patients' households. Those excluded from support: those who have foreign nationality, excluding refugees according to the Refugee Convention, North Korean refugees or Sakhalin Koreans who have returned home permanently, and those who have immigrated overseas. Supported cancer types: malignant neoplasm, carcinoma in situ, neoplasms of uncertain or unknown behavior. Supported expenses: leukemia, up to 30 million Korean won per year out of the year's total medical expenses, and up to 20 million Korean won per year for all other types of cancer excluding leukemia. 30 million Korean won for stem cell transplantation. Supported ages and period: applicants must be under 18 years of age at the time of application. Those who have already received support may continue to receive assistance until the end of the year in which the patient reaches 18 years of age. Scope of support: 1. Medical expenses incurred for examination, diagnosis in the process of cancer diagnosis. 2. Treatment expenses after cancer diagnosis, final diagnosis. 3. Medical expenses related to complications caused by cancer treatment. 4. Treatment expenses for metastatic and recurring cancer. 5. Medical expense-related medication expenses. Visit a local public health center to inquire and bring the required documents to apply. You can also visit the social work office of the medical institution where you are receiving treatment for support-related inquiries. Adult cancer patients. Subject for support: all cancer patients of age 18 years and older among medical aid beneficiaries and lower income groups subject to co-payment reduction who belong to CE codes of health insurance card. Supported cancer types: malignant neoplasm, carcinoma in situ, neoplasms of uncertain or unknown behavior. Supported expenses: up to 3 million Korean won per year for either partial co-payment or expenses not covered by the NHIS. Supported period: up to 3 consecutive years. Scope of support: 1. Medical expenses incurred for examination, diagnosis in the process of cancer diagnosis. 2. Treatment expenses after cancer diagnosis, final diagnosis. 3. Medical expenses related to complications caused by cancer treatment. 4. Treatment expenses for metastatic and recurring cancer, within the range of annual support amount only during the support period for primary cancer. 5. Medical expense-related medication expenses. Visit a local public health center to apply and inquire. You can also visit the social work office of the medical institution where you are receiving treatment for support-related inquiries. Catastrophic Health Expenditure (CHE) Program. Subject for support. 1. Those registered under special health insurance co-payment calculation due to a severe chronic disease. Severe chronic disease, cancer, cerebrovascular disease, heart disease, rare disease, etc. 2. Those who meet the income, property, and medical expense co-payment criteria. Income criteria. Standard median income must be at 100% or lower, bottom 50% income bracket. Property criteria. Standard amount of property tax paid by the support recipient's household must be 700 million Korean won or less. Medical expense co-payment criteria. According to income criteria. Supported expenses. 50 to 80% deferential co-payment, excluding expenses covered by the NHIS, applied by deducting items excluded from support according to the income criteria. Support limit. Up to 30 million Korean won per year. Support period. Within 180 days of the sum of inpatient and outpatient treatment by disease. Exceptions and limits of support. Treatments for diseases that do not interfere with daily life, or the cost of which does not differ much from alternative treatment, and medical expenses that do not meet the purpose of the program. Support provided after deducting the amount of national and/or local government support and private insurance money, i.e., indemnity, received or to receive. Application for support. Application. Patient or agent must visit a branch of the NHIS to apply. Deadline. Within 180 days, including Saturdays and public holidays, from the day after discharge, last treatment date. Individual screening. Selective support through individual screening in cases where support is absolutely necessary despite not meeting the criteria. If the burden of medical expenses is high for households that exceed 100%, but is at 200% or lower of the standard median income. If the cost of medical expenses for outpatient treatment is high, due to a disease other than a severe chronic disease. If the cost of medical expenses exceeds the limit of support. Required documents. CHE application form with ID. Medical certificate. Admission and/or discharge confirmation certificate. Medical bill and/or receipt. Full details, including covered, of medical expense receipts. Family relation certificate. Patient must be principal. Private insurance subscription, contract documents, and confirmation of payment details. Privacy policy agreement, waiver. Report of receiving other medical expense support, etc. Documents related to the person concerned may be separately requested in addition to the required documents, if necessary. Inquiries. Call the NHIS Customer Service Center 1577-1000 or a local NHIS branch. Call the MOHW hotline 129 or visit www.129.go.kr. Visit the NHIS website www.nhis.or.kr. Contact information. National Cancer Information Center 1577-8899. National Health Insurance Service 1577-1000.